Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have one exercise. H powers h square root of h is equal h square root of h all power h. Do you know how to solve this? If you know, please do it. When you do it already, please come back to watch my video from beginning to the end to verify your solution. And before we go to the solution, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting video. Okay, now we go to the solution together. Okay, to solve this equation, we must take the condition that condition is it must be positive. That is in the square root, and it's also the basic of exponential. And so now to show this, we know that the n root of a power m, we also can write it a power m divided by n, and this I also can write square root h is equal h power 1 divided by 2. Okay, so now this equation we can write is 8 and power 8 and multiply 8 power 1 divided by 2, and it's equal 8 and multiply 8 and power 1 divided by 2 all power 8. And this we just derive that we have h power m and multiply a power n is equal a and power m plus n. And so now this is power 1, that's 8 power 1 and multiply 8 power 1 divided by 2 is equal 8 power 1 plus 1 divided by 2. And now it's equal this, we take 2 and multiply 1 and plus 1. And so the is equal 8 and plus 2 multiply 1 we get 2, and 2 plus 1 is equal 3 and divide by this 2. Okay, now this we get 8 and power 3 divided by 2 is equal 8 and power 3 divided by 2 all power 8. And now this, we just derive that we have a power m and power n is equal a power m and multiply n. And so now this 8 and power 3 divided by 2 all power 8 is equal 8 and power 3 divided by 2 and multiply 8, and it's equal 8 and power 3 8 divided by 2, and this I can write is 8 and power 3 divided by 2 and equal this 8 and power 3 8 divided by 2. Okay, now I put log in both sides of this equation, and this I can write is log of 8 power 8 and power 3 divided by 2 equal log of 8 and power 3 8 divided by 2, and this we use the rule that we have log basic a and of h power n is equal this, and we can take in front of logs, and it's equal n log basic of a of 8. And this we can take this h power 3 divided by 2 in front of the log, and this we can take 3h divided by 2 to in front of logs. And so now this we get 8 and power 3 divided by 2 log of 8 is equal 3h divided by 2 log of 8. And so now this, I change all of this to the left hand side, and I get 8 and power 3 divided by 2 log of 8 and minus 3h divided by 2 and multiply log of 8 equals 0. And now this, you see this log of 8 and this log of 8, we can take out a factor, and it's equal 8 and power 3 divided by 2 and minus this 3h divided by 2 and multiply log of 8 equals 0. And so now these two factors is equal 0, so we get 8 and power 3 divided by 2 and minus 3h divided by 2 is equal 0, and this log of 8 is equal 0. Okay, now we must solve the two of this equation, that this I can take is h power 3 divided by 2 and minus 3 divided by 3h divided by 2 is equal 0 by first equation, and now this for second equation. And now this for case 1. Okay, 8 and power 3 divided by 2 and minus 3h and divided by 2. This is equal 0. And now this, I multiply both sides of this equation with 2, so we get 2 8 and power 3 divided by 2 and minus this 2 and multiply 3h divided by 2 is equal 0. And now we simplify it, and this I can write it 8 and square root of 8, because this we write is 8 square root of 8 power 3, and we also write square roots of 8 squares and multiply 8, and this we can take out our square root, we get 8 square root 8. And now this we write it this, and minus this 3h equals 0. And now this we take 8 out of factors, we get 8, and this we get 2 square root h minus 3 is equal 0. And now this we get h equals 0, and 2 square root h minus 3 is equal 0. And this we take 3 to the right hand side, and we get 2 square root h is equal 3. And we take 2 to the right hand side, we get square root 8 is equal 3 divided by 2. And this, I raise both sides of this equation to squares, and we get this square root of 8 squares is equal 3 divided by 2 all square. And this we get 8 is equal 3 squares, we get 9, and divided by 2 squared is equal 4. And this is equal 0. We know this condition is we not take. Okay, we not take it. And this we take. And now this we use case 2. Okay, log of h equals 0, and now this we can write h is equal this base 10, and now we change it. Okay, we get 10 is power 0, and this h equal 10 power 0 is equal 1. So now we can find the values of h is have to values that is equal 9 divided by 4, and this is equal 1. Okay, now thus h equals 9 divided by 4 and h equal 1 is our solution. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Goodbye.